Hey up peeps, welcome back to Old Yorkshire Git Tries. Just make sure it's all working. Yeah, sorry, I'm still getting used to this OBS. Yes, I looked at yesterday's one, part 177, and yeah, seemed to worked alright, didn't it? So yeah, pleased with that. So anyway, I'll keep on using it. Got a new second monitor, a little bit larger, so I can actually read the letters on it. I know I'm getting old. Eyes are going, hearing's going, everything's going. That's why I sit here in my t-shirt and my Y fronts talking to you. No, I'm just kidding. I ain't wearing Y fronts. Right, let's crack on. Part 178. I'm not naked. I've got my shorts on though. It's a lovely day today. Went out this morning, had a coffee. Walked round, said got a new monitor. Right. Live stream will be. Well, I'm all set for it. What's the other thing? Oh, I'm getting myself a PlayStation. PlayStation. I'm not 5. I can't afford one. So I'm going to get myself a PlayStation 4. So future games, I can play things like the new Horizon Dawn, what's just come out. I can play that instead of waiting a couple of years for it to come on PC. Uncharted. I did play the first two, but I haven't played any more because that's when I switched to the Xbox. So I've been buggered. So I'd like to play all them again. But anyway, I digress. Next thing on the cards, our Dub said she'll get me one for our wedding anniversary. Oh, bless her. She's lovely. Anyway, let's speak with Lise. Well, we did it. Castrum Urbania belongs to us now. Now going her people took Alice to Radiator to receive treatment. She took her to Radiator. Alfie tells me she'll make a full recovery. She's a tough little lass. I know I should be happy we won and with minimal casualties, but somehow it feels empty. We should report to General Aldin. Kryl wasn't here, but who knows, maybe one of Ribina's men found something which could lead us to her. Can't hurt to ask anyway. Alright, well, did we have some... No. Oh, you bugger. I might have got a decent pair of keks out of it. I've still got to deliver that sack of goods, haven't I? Let's speak with Ribena first. Has he got a pair of keks for me? Yes, +8, that'll do. Keep getting those instead of +1s. Albert, Commander Hext, fine work for you today. After Speculum, we needed a resounding victory like this. Thanks to you, Ralga's star yet burns bright. I'm glad, I really am, but you should know that Alice was injured. Tell him all about the traitorous bitch. Regrettable, but I'm pleased to hear that she will make a full recovery. Ford Corolla's parting words, on the other hand, ring less favourably in my ears, but if Xenos wishes to invite us to his so-called royal hunt, then this bull would fain accept. What troubles you, Lise? It's nothing really, just that we're almost to the end, but we've still got to save Kryl and do so much more. We'll find her soon enough. Piping has his best men scouring the Castrum's archives as we speak. Oh, she's pondering. Listen, Lise, it will take time for us to fully occupy the Castrum and prepare to advance into the locks. While we wait, there is something I would like to show you, both of you. After all, this may be the last chance we have to catch our breath before the final push. I don't see why not. Then come with me to Radiator. From there we'll need to follow another road south. Right, I've still got that other quest, haven't I? And I've got to deliver some food or something to get the Ethernet cable. Which was that one, wasn't it? Longer for trade. Right, let's get on the old dragon. Complete this one and then we can carry on. Round here somewhere, wasn't he? Where was he? Remember where he was? Might be other side. There he is. Did you get the food? Tell me you got the food. Praise the heavens and praise you too, stranger. This will be the first proper meal we've had in days. Go back and speak with my friend if you would. I'd wager he'd like to show his thanks as well. Speak with the ponderous porter. Here it was, right back here. Surprised to see us trading in Imperial supplies. My quick-fingered friend once worked in a storeroom and swiped those sedatives before she left. Settlement's full. Blah de blah de blah de blah de blah. Complete. Yay! Right, and before we do, repair gear. Yes. Brilliant. Right, so where are we off to now then? Oh, we're off down south, are we? We're off down that way. Hang on, what was that? Oh, 1,000 yams to the north. Quite must be around there somewhere then. Okay, well we're not going that way at the moment. We're going that way. On the old dragon. Right, Bina, what you got? After all these years, it's still the same, but I'm getting ahead of myself. You deserve a proper welcome. I can now accept the class. What? I didn't have time to read that. Oh, here we go. And the achievement just talking about shafts. You can now accept the next class, job quest. These quests offer opportunities. Or is that because I leveled up, was it? I better check those out, haven't I? Actions and traits. I've got Refulgent Arrow. Delivers an attack with a potency of 280. Can be executed when straight shots ready. Not bad. What about up here? Got all them, haven't I? So got all my class ones. one of those ones. Straight shot mastery. Upgrade straight shot to repugnant shot. Bard, so I'm going to need to go and see Ujima Flip next, don't I? Right, anyway. Rauban. Oh, he's got one of them for us. Good. No boots, though. Albert Lease, I brought you here for a reason. Oh, he's not going to waffle on, was he?
I wanted to show you this house. My house.
Oh, very nice.
You mean this is where you grew up?
Aye. Not much to look at, is it? Same could be said of the village. It was damn near impossible to live off the land, barren as it was. Which is why so many of us traded our plowshares for swords. Swords and uniforms, mind. We became military men. Tensions were rising between Alamigo and the Empire, and there was always a need for more soldiers to watch the border. It was only a matter of time before the first skirmishes broke out. It's a frightening thing to face Magitech armor for the first time. But after a lot of trial and error, I found ways to bring them down. After a few victories, people even said I had a knack for it. And then one day they hit us. Hard. I was wounded and sent home to recover. Back here.
Will you remain silent for fear of the Mad King's vengeance? Of his eyes and ears in the shadows and his knives in the dark? You, who call this living dishonor our nation. It is but a slow death. Liberty or death? Liberty or death? If this be your creed, then raise up your hands, raise up your voices! Together we will tear Theodoric from the throne! Together we will reclaim our freedom!
Ah, a young Ribena.
Send you home to men, did they?
Aye, sir.
Oh no, it's
Garlean's got the better of us. The chirurgeons say I'm healing well, so it won't be long now.
Liberty or death, is it? Tell me, soldier, what do you think those words mean?
We must needs be willing to die for liberty.
Spoken like a true patriot. But liberty should not be the end in of itself. Liberty is a chance to build something better. A stronger, more prosperous home for our people. It's not quick or easy work. And it is never truly finished. But if you neglect it, then sooner or later, you look up to find you've traded one tyrant for another.
Well, sir, I've never asked for much. Never wanted to live like a king, just wish it were a little bit easier is all. For me and everyone else. And I'm willing to die for that, if that's what it takes.
Dying is easy, soldier. Living is harder. Rest, mend. Regain your strength. You'll need it in the days to come. And mayhap one day we will need it too.
Conrad chose you as his successor, Lys, and I will not gainsay his decision. I have but one question to ask. Liberty or death? Those were Curtis's words and his creed. Will you swear by your father's creed before your comrades and the gods?
Liberty or death. That's all you can hope for in war. Father understood that. And you want to know if I do too. I swear to you, here and now, I will fight until the end. Be it liberty or be it death. But the freedom we win must be for every Alamegan, even ones like Fordola, though they may hate us, and the Ananta, though they may fear us. We'll fight, and we'll talk, and we'll find a way to make it work for all of us. Compared to all that, retaking our home will seem like the easy part.
A good oath. And there is naught else to say. You are indeed your father's daughter.
Right. Speak with Ribena. Come on, give me trousers. Even a blind man could see that Lys wasn't herself, not that I don't understand. To be thrust into a position of authority under such circumstances. To be made responsible for the lives of so many. It isn't easy, and when you see your friend get cut down before your eyes, it only gets harder. I'll wager she thought Alice was dead for a moment back there. 'Tis one thing to risk your life for a cause, but to risk that of another is a burden no soldier is ever truly ready to shoulder. The fear, the guilt, it weighs on her, and that's good, it will make her a better commander. But first she needs to learn to carry it, to not let it break her, to remember that some causes are worth fighting for. Liberty or death, her father's words gave me strength once, mayhap they'll do the same for her now. Right then, I think I've said enough. The two of you can head back. I mean to stay a little longer. Speak with Lys. I understand. He's been away for a long time and he probably wants to be alone for a while. Let's head back to Radiator. And behind me is a purple one. Where? There he is. Cigar. Right, Cigar. That's Bob, innit? Bob's sake. Yay! I'll have that. You're one of those adventurers, aren't you? Travel this way and that. I believe I speak for all of us when I say we need your help. Sure, you've noticed that we don't have much. The only reason we get by is a merchant who comes and sells us supplies. It's so cheap, he might as well give it away. Trouble is, without so much as a word, he suddenly stopped coming. I'd go and search for him. Right, we're going to go and search for her. Inquire about the missing merchant in Radiator. Right, there's some bloke down here. Let's get on the old dragon. Release. Well, I'm going that way anyway. Am I the only one who feels like I'm being watched? I don't know if it's Imperials or bandits, but I know there's more than one of them. Let's split up. You head northwest, I'll head northeast. Maybe I'm wrong, I don't think so. Something over here then. Where are you? The other side of this rock. Suspicious youth. 7 elves, he's seen us, sod it. Dead's as good as alive to the Imperials. Excuse me, COVID. Roger didn't attack him, so he's another traitor, is he? Right, rendezvous back release. That's them tidied up. Which was lease? Is it that one? Liberty or death? It's this way somewhere. Not interested. Piss off. Oh, here she is. They attacked you too, didn't they? I had no choice. They're Alamegan, not even conscripts by the look of them. Barely adults. In fact, some of their faces look familiar. Wait, I remember. They're from Radiator. They must have seen us when we were looking for Stark. They probably thought the Imperials would reward them if they captured or killed us. Oh gods, Alice and Alfie could be in danger. We have to get back to Radiator and find Nargo. Get back on the old dragon. Mort. Hey up, Mort. Coldarth. Why would anyone sell their wares in that ghost town? Not him. Ogre. Okay. Oi. A merchant travelling to Coldarth. Wait, that's the guy in league with the Imperials, isn't he? Now that you mention it, I haven't seen him in a while. Who's this one? Godfrey. Yeah, I've heard of him. His name's Frank. Some folks say he's doing those people a favour, but I think he's up to something. I remember that Frank. Where was he? Let's zoom in a bit on the old map. A bit to your death. Speak with, search for Frank in Algieri. Yeah, it was back in Algieri, wasn't it? Right, we'll do the Monaco. What's all this about? You two look ready for a fight. We were ambushed by villagers outside Radiator and thought you might try to attack you two. Are you alright? Aye, we're fine. The twins are at Stark's. Alice was asleep last I checked. I'm sorry, did you say you were ambushed by villagers, not soldiers? Did they not see what we just did to Castrum, Albania? Goddamn fools. Oh, she's a big lass, isn't she? She's a bonny lass. Lise, Albert, we overheard you talking. The ones that attacked you, they were young, less than 20 summers. Thought so, it's always the young ones, the ones who have only ever known the occupation. They're the ones you've got to look out for. See, the only decent work to be found in Radiator is for the Imperials, and everyone knows it. Children grow up knowing it. They have it pounded into their skulls that the best they can hope for is to serve an Imperial officer. Bloody fools. After everything they've seen us accomplish, they ought to be begging to fight for the Resistance, not against us. They've been living in the shadow of a castrum their whole lives. A few victories won't change that. Ah, you get some who can't wait to spit in a soldier's eye, but they get beaten for their trouble, or worse. Even so. And the ones that don't fight back but refuse to beg, well, they just starve. Beat the dog that bites his master's hand, and ignore the dog that refuses to do his bidding, see? In the end, the ones that learn to abide are the ones that survive. Now, you may say that's all about to change, and I believe you. Many here do. But a young man or woman who grew up only knowing what he knows has got every reason to doubt. Remember that. Do what you have to, if it comes to it, but remember that. The sooner we liberate Alamico and bring an end to the occupation, the better. Only then can we show these youths that things do not have to be this way. Only then will they know what it means to live free. We're going to build a new home for ourselves together, a better home than we've ever known. Yeah, none of these are any good, are they? So I'll take that. La 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 la. Right. So now we've got Lise. Do I get a pair of boots now? Yeah, look at that. +6. I'll accept that. So, eyes watering. You upset me again. I've been thinking, if Alice needs more time to heal, maybe we should move her to Ralgar's Reach. She can receive much better care there. After all, our infirmary is probably the best place for her, short of sending her to Gridania. Indeed, given what Mistress Woad has told us, I would rather she did not remain here. Then it's settled now. Go and see about getting us a carriage and an escort. Alfie, you should get your sister ready for the journey. Albert, would you mind going ahead and telling Orella that we're on our way? I want a bed waiting for Alice when she arrives. Thank you. Right, so I've got to go with Trafalgar's Reach. So search for Frank at Algieri. Yes. Do. Big area to cover. But he's around somewhere, won't he? Wicked Bacon Tree. Oh, sorry, no, he's an ambush. Ambush! I know. Dad jokes. There's Frank. They're asking about me at Coldarth. I'd love to help, but the situation's getting complicated, you see. The reason I was selling to them so cheap is because someone else was footing the bill. Some Imperial soldier said he grew up there. He went to the Garleans willingly, if you can believe it. They made him a watchman at one of their labour camps, and he's been funneling all his pay to me. Granted, I keep peddling my goods at Coldhearth. Afraid his friends and family would refuse his gifts after turning his back on them, he got the smart idea of sending me up there, selling whatever they need for next to nothing. The thing is, he hasn't contacted me in days. A shame too. On my next trip I was supposed to deliver this bottle of arak. It's hard to come by nowadays, but he paid me good money to find it. Would you mind taking it there for me? As for this conversation, I'll leave it up to you whether or not you tell anyone. All things considered, I think you might have wanted someone to know. Speak with Sega. So I can either go a long way round or can I get up there? I don't know. Doesn't look like I can. Not until I start flying. Bugger. Just have a look. Yeah, until I start flying I'm stuck, so I'm going to have to go a long way round. Bob-bomb. Soft mud sud. Just bring the map down a bit. Yes. It's the only way to get through, isn't it? Speak with Sega again. Come on, get the map back up. Go away, Mr. Griffin. I don't want to hurt you. Oh, it's a giraffe. Dungeon somewhere. What's that then? A dungeon. I don't think I've done a dungeon. Unless it was that one I did. No, that's going the wrong way. It's that way. where's Sega? There he is. Did you find any sign of the merchant? He was paid to come here by an Imperial turncoat. They worked at a labour camp. No, it can't be. A bottle of arak. My son said, he said someday we'd... Never mind about the merchant. Here, it's not much, but you deserve it. Thank you for this. Right. So how are we doing on the old... Got one more to find and one more to do. Well, that one more to find to do will be, it's normally right at the end, isn't it? You get it as you complete it. But the other one is north, 150 arms to the north. That's got to be way up there, isn't it? In this area somewhere. Right, let's go back to Rhalgar's Reach. How are we doing on time? 37 minutes so far. I can read it now. Right. Why are you getting your... Because I keep pressing it to speed up. Because that's the button you use for running on Horizon. Well, on most games, isn't it? Right, go and speak with Oreo. Where's she? Yeah. Ah, Oreo. Do you require assistance? Very well, we'll make ready to receive the patient at once. Give me a hand, would you? Yeah, not like I've got much else to do, says Albert. They're all crisp and freshly laundered. Oh, Fee! We're here. Is everything in order? Right, we're bringing her in. Honestly, Alfie, you needn't have gone to all this trouble. What can I say? It seemed a good way to discourage you from limping off to battle when my back was turned. Listen to Oreo, please, and you need your rest. I know, I know. Any news of Kryl? She'll be cross if you make her wait too long, as will I. A chilling prospect indeed. I'll find her, sister, and I'll fight twice as hard for the both of us. They're good together when they're not at each other's throats. I miss that feeling. Albert, I have a favour to ask. Would you mind waiting outside for me? I won't be a moment. Of course, she gets all excited about Albert. She wants you, pal. She wants you. Zoom in a bit. Oh, there it is. Oh, yeah, she's getting ready for you, pal. Go on, Albert, my son.
Sorry
Get
to
in
have
there.
kept you waiting. Well, what do you think? I know it's a bit old-fashioned, but in a traditional sort of way, Ida wore it whenever she could. Not that I'm pretending to be her or anything. Not again. It's just, if this is the last battle we fight to free Ala Mhigo, then she ought to be a part of it.
It suits you. You smooth talking bastard.
It's nice of you to say so.
It'll look
And
nicer on his
interesting.
bedroom
But
floor.
mostly nice.
Excuse me, COVID.
Anyway, the real reason I asked you here was to sneak in a warm-up before the final battle. There's this place I know where monks used to spar as part of their training. Care to join me?
Where are we off to then? Oh, you buggers. Oh, they've got a gate on. I mean, Minchfiller's gone. Speak with Lise. Maybe we got a little carried away, but you have to admit that was fun. Thank you, Albert. You're the best kind of... Oh, no, it's not the... Oh, you're the best friend I've got. Never say that. It's heartbreaking for a man who's in love, innit? The kind that's not afraid to knock some sense into you. Complete. Right. Accept. Now that Alice has settled in, it's time we rejoin the fight. Though actually maybe you and Alfie should go on ahead. Without me, I need to talk strategy with the officers. Might take a while. Speak with Alfie. Right, first things first though. Need to go and see Material Guy. There he is. First things first. Right. Character. Armory chest. Bow. Nope. Retrieve materia. Hat. Oh, that's better. Retreat materia. And again. I didn't get a coat. Oh, gloves. Got trolleys. Right. And then it was boots, wasn't it? Retreat materia. Right. So I really need to update gear set. Cancel. No. Oh, I don't know what I've done wrong here. Done something wrong, haven't I? Right, so that's the bard set. Where did I go wrong then? Sorry about this. As usual, I've cocked it right up. That's +1. That's -1. Retrieve materia. Right. Hat. Body. Gloves. Legs then. And boots. Ears. is. $49.50, $34.49. Yeah, so I'll add them. Joker. $42, $43, $30, $43. Yeah, that's better. $42, $43, $43. Yeah, that's the best one. Ring. What's that one? 42. That seems all right to me. Right, update. Done it. Right, materia melder. Materia melding. Equipped. Critical hit. Can't do critical hit. Determination. Direct hit rate. Yes. And determination. Boots of aiming. Direct hit rate. The bow. Critical hit. Direct hit rate. Hose of aiming. Aim the old hose. Point Percy at the porcelain. Can't do that one, so it's going to be determination. And direct hit rate. It's looking pretty good. Right. Come back and see Alfie. Still in hospital. Alfie! You alright, cocker? There you are. What was it least wanted of you? Never you mind. A sparring match on the Destroyer's very palm. I would have liked to have seen that. But she is right. We have lingered here long enough. Ready to depart when you are. Take care, you two. Don't do anything I wouldn't. And you'd better not rise from that bed. Blah de blah de blah de blah de blah. We have a long road ahead of it. Lead the way, Albert. Where are we going? Castrum, Albania. Oh, bloody hell. Gotta go there again. Right, we'll get to Alighieri. Start making his way around. I'm looking at the time. Yeah, we'll probably get there just in time, I think. Get on the old dragon. And off we go. Excuse me, coming through. Make way, lady with the baby. There's only one way through here. It's over 1,000 yarms. Do you want to go through? Yes. A pain in the arse this, isn't it? I know it's loading screen, isn't it, really? Just a way of bypassing it. Getting back on board. To the north. Oh, so it's somewhere up there, is it? Holy shit. I guess we'll be going there later then. I see these things about, but I don't know how you get them. Oh, I see. Oh. Right, so somehow... Well, how are you meant to land on that then? Jump from up there. It's a difficult one, isn't it? What about up here? Oh, I guess you got to wait till you can bloody fly, haven't you? Arms to the north, because I only need that one more, and then I can do my quests. No, you can't do that yet. Okay. Can't do it. Must be another way in. Down here. Oh yeah, bugger. Way. No. know, I know, I know. At least I'm good at my job. Of being a dickhead, that is. Takes a lot, you know, to keep it up. To become an expert. So somewhere around here there's another one of those bubbles. So are you supposed to collect them? I ain't got a clue. Where's this dungeon then? Don't know where the dungeon is. Unless it's down there somewhere. Oh no, it won't be down there, will it? Oh, you went there a second ago. Right, I think that's where we'll end it. Yeah, just over the hour mark. So, no. Call up the old thing. Right, peeps, as always, thanks for watching. Bit of a boring one today, but anyway, probably be more fighting when we get through that doorway, I reckon. So, if you've enjoyed it, don't forget to like and subscribe, share it with your friends, leave a comment. If you don't like it, hit that dislike button and leave me a comment. Constructive criticism. Whether I agree or disagree, it doesn't matter. I will read them. But anyway, till next time, folks, I'll see you there.